Liberal MP Chrystia Freeland has accepted a job as an economic advisor to the Ukrainian Prime Minister, all while remaining on as a sitting MP in the Canadian Parliament. Best of luck to Ukraine, because we're dealing with what Freeland did to the economy here. Now, all mockery aside, what Freeland is doing is a severe conflict of interest. She needs to be fired. She can't work for Canadians and a foreign country at once. If you agree with me, sign the petition at firefreeland.com. But that's not all we have planned for her. I'll tell you about it in a second, but first, some facts. Members of Parliament, of course, are paid by Canadians to represent Canadians. Seems simple, right? They vote on budgets, foreign aid, sanctions, trade, defense, and countless little decisions that shape where billions of dollars go. Freeland now holds a role that benefits directly from the outcome of those very decisions. Canada sends huge sums of money to Ukraine, a few billions just a week ago. Canadians are told it's urgent, it's necessary, it's moral, and then they're expected to stop asking questions. But no Canadian MP should be taking a formal advisory role with any foreign government while still holding public office here. In response to intense social media outcry, Freeland posted to her X account saying that her role with the Ukrainian government would be voluntary, as though that makes a difference, and that she would be stepping aside from her role as the Prime Minister's special representative for the reconstruction of Ukraine, and that in the coming weeks, whatever that means, she would leave her seat in Parliament. But that is not good enough, because that means for the indefinite near term, Freeland would also be working for the Ukrainian government while simultaneously working for the Canadian government. An extreme conflict of interest that needs to end immediately. The principle is very simple. Divided loyalties poison public trust. And the Liberals are letting it happen because they are politically trapped. They're in a minority parliament. They're fighting for survival. They can't afford to lose a seat. They can't afford to go to a by-election. They cannot afford a scandal that costs them support. So they're lowering the bar and daring the rest of us to object to any of it. This is what desperation looks like. Ethics sacrificed for cynical political math. Canada has conflict of interest rules and cooling off periods for a reason. They exist to prevent public officials, like Freeland, from using office, contacts, and influence as a bridge to outside appointments, especially appointments tied to foreign governments. The public should never have to wonder whether an MP is acting for constituents or an outside employer. The public should never have to guess where loyalty ends and opportunity begins. Freeland hasn't even pretended to respect that boundary. She didn't resign. She didn't step aside. She didn't even wait. She took the role while still holding power here. Now put yourself in the shoes of her poor constituents. You elected a local representative. You did not elect a part-time international advisor. You did not vote for a dual role arrangement where your MP can help steer Canadian policy while formally advising a foreign government that benefits from Canadian spending. No grown-up functioning country allows any of this without consequences. Freeland should resign her seat immediately. If she wants foreign work, take it as a private citizen after leaving public office, after the appropriate cooling off period. That's what ethical conduct looks like. So we're launching a petition calling on Chrystia Freeland to do the right thing for once and resign. And we're taking this message directly to her riding with a billboard truck, because her constituents deserve to know what their MP is doing, and they deserve the chance to say out loud that Canada's Parliament is not a place for foreign appointments. Her constituents deserve an MP that works for them. So go to firefreeland.com, sign the petition, donate if you can at that same website, because that billboard truck, well, it doesn't run on vibes.
A lot of economists have been talking about the vibe session.
And share this petition, because silence is the only way that this becomes normal. Again, firefreeland.com, donate and sign the petition. For Rebel News, I'm Sheila Gunn-Reid. If you'd like to send a message to Chrystia Freeland that you can't take a job with a foreign government that benefits from Canadian foreign aid spending while still sitting in the House of Commons, please go to firefreeland.com. And at that website, you can make a donation, because we are deploying that big, beautiful billboard truck to her riding to give her constituents a voice.